Prosecutors say they've disrupted a major gang war that's been playing out in the West Metro.
And we're talking about tough federal charges here that could mean years behind bars. Tom Lydon is here with the details tonight. Tom.
Guys, this federal indictment reads like something out of the show The Wire. It is really gritty stuff. 11 gang members indicted as part of a felony gun conspiracy case. And instead of following the money or the drug trail, in this case, detectives followed the firearms.
It's a gang war that's taken the lives of 6 young men and led to a dozen more shootings. But among the shell casings and recovered weapons, a trail that may prove to be their undoing.
Ending a gang war that has brought violence and murder to our community.
The U.S. attorney announcing an indictment against 10 men and 1 woman with street names like Chief, Little Snake, and Thirsty. Members of 2 gangs, the 1-9 Dipset and its violent affiliate, the Stick-Up Boys, who are at war with the Taliban and Young and Thuggin gangs, with casualties on both sides. Like Tyrone Washington, a.k.a. Ty Crack, a former leader of the 1-9s, gunned down at Epic nightclub, the murder becoming part of a hip-hop soundtrack. The suspected killer, Kibby Walker, was himself shot and a few weeks later arrested for a shooting, one of 2 in front of HCMC. The gang war also leading to 3 shootings in Brooklyn Center in just the last month, 2 in a Denny's parking lot.
Violent crime rate in Brooklyn Center is down 30%. That doesn't mean anything to anybody when you have 3 shootings in 28 days.
What's going to make this case stick is drawing a tight connection between the purchased guns and the gang members. That's what police say they have at this house at 33rd and Oliver. Responding to a shots fired call here last month, police found one of those purchased guns. Police also say this is a known hangout for the Stick-Up Boys and a place where they store their weapons.
This criminal enterprise would trade drugs to get guns, they would steal to get guns, and they use straw purchasers who would lie to get guns.
And prosecutors say Deontay Jones is one of those who connects the dots. A so-called straw purchaser who allegedly bought 4 guns legally, claimed they were stolen, then sold them to the gang. The guns traced to drive-by shootings and armed robberies. Many of the gang members are already behind bars, but the new federal gun charges could keep them off the streets for decades.
Those straw purchasers have provided the firepower that has fueled the gang war.
This investigation was conducted by the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office and the ATF, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. It's important to point out that the gun dealers who sold these guns to the straw buyers, they did not break any laws themselves. Today, prosecutors really went after 1/2 of this gang rivalry, but I'm told this is still very much an ongoing investigation, and there were many details investigators simply did not want to get into today, guys.
Fascinating investigation. Thanks, Tom.